So as we can see, subtleness is a part of nature, and is a part of and is always a reflection of something that's real, deep rooted, and powerful, right? So even warriors, the best warriors, have an economy of motion. They don't just move around like this. They have an economy of motion, right? Subtlety is the ultimate show of restraint and power at the end of the day, right? So now that we got that out the way, to tell you guys that subtlety is really the pinnacle of outer confidence. Subtlety is the pinnacle of skills. Subtlety is the pinnacle of wealth. Subtlety is the pinnacle of skills, of any type of social form of communication, right? Because you'll notice that the most insecure person moves the most. The most insecure person talks the fastest and speaks the loudest. But if you watch an anime, you'll notice that you could tell who's gonna win the fight by who is doing more. So if the guys is fighting like this versus a guy that's like in anime, it means that the guy who's is the guy who's gonna get his ass kicked.
Being subtle is often considered the ultimate form of confidence and power. It is a concept that extends beyond material wealth and can be observed in various aspects of life, including personal attributes, achievements, and even finances.
Yeah, people who are really successful, you'll notice that if they're really confident, they're subtle about their success. Like I always say, the most powerful person in the group are always subtle about that reality.
Wealthy individuals who possess the notion of subtle wealth understand the value of understatement and elegance. Instead of flaunting their money through extravagant displays, they choose to convey their status more discreetly.
Heck, even when you're like, even women, for example, I always get fascinated. Like there are some women who, I don't know why, I just find them more attractive. Like when they're subtle about their beauty. Right? Too much makeup says insecurity, but when you're subtle about the makeup, it says confidence, right? Or even women who have amazing bodies, they're subtle about the heavies, right? Well, they'll try their best to hide how big they are, but you sort of can see that they are. And so it plays with your imagination a little bit more, right? Like, or even people who don't flaunt how good looking they are online, and then you meet them in person, they're better looking in person, right? Being subtle, man, it just blows my mind about subtlety. It really is. It really does. It's almost like it's the whisper of the powerful. It's the whisper of the beautiful. It's the whisper of depth. Subtlety.
Allowing their actions and choices to speak for themselves. Their status they choose to convey their status more discreetly, allowing their actions and choices to speak for themselves. Confident individuals also embody this subtlety. They don't feel the need to broadcast their accomplishments or self-assurance to the world. Instead, they exude a quiet confidence that radiates from within.
But also that's the problem, because the most powerful people aren't really the ones in the public light. And that's why the powerful people are hard to pinpoint, because they're subtle. The scapegoats, the public representative, the people who are being controlled are usually the loud ones.
They are comfortable in their own skin and do not seek validation or attention from others. This understated confidence is magnetic and commands respect from those around them. Subtlety can be seen as a universal language of something greater hiding underneath. It implies a depth of character and a level of self-assuredness that transcends external appearances. When someone possesses subtle power, they hold a quiet strength and grace that captivates others. They understand that true power lies in restraint and wisdom, rather than in loud declarations or ostentatious displays. Moreover, subtlety allows one to maintain an air of mystery and intrigue. It sparks curiosity and invites others to look deeper, uncovering layers of complexity and hidden depths.
Well, isn't that like magicians will tell you that magic is all about the subtle. Magic is all about, well, not just all about subtlety, but also misdirection. But at the core of it, if you're not subtle with your moves, with your tricks, you're going to be found out.
It is a form of communication that speaks volumes without uttering a word. Subtle individuals possess a refined sense of self-awareness and emotional intelligence, enhancing their ability to navigate social situations with grace and ease. In a world that often emphasizes overt displays of wealth, confidence, and power,
Hip hop.
embracing subtlety sets individuals apart.
Yep. Think about it. Who are the ones that get, like in the hip hop industries, who are the ones that get played and get abused? The loud ones. And who are the ones that really are abusing their power? The quiet ones.
It showcases a level of sophistication that cannot be replicated through flamboyance.
Exactly. All right, guys, we're going to have a brief intermission so that I could tell you guys about our new bundle that we're doing, where you guys can purchase all of my courses and get it at a discount. So this bundle is pretty much the bundle where you could just buy all of my courses. You could buy Nice Guy, which is a training course on how to come across more assertive, how to come across more confident, how to not give off nice guy vibes. You guys can get access to Dark Game, which is my full dating course on how to meet women in different scenarios, how to attract women, how to make sure you don't come across as creepy, and essentially how to act like a man and not act like a doofus, to be quite honest with you. And you get all of these bonuses, which is the bonuses of Dark Game, the bonuses of Practical Mastery, which is about how to master a skill, Social Mastery, which is how to master your social life, and the Laws of Human Nature, which is a book club video that I had dissecting Robert Greene's book. All of this is naturally at around naturally is at $346, but you guys can purchase this bundle and get it at what's the price again? Get it at $238 pretty much. So you guys can purchase it right now. It's a money back 30-day money back guarantee. It's a good way to, rather than just buying them individually and paying extra, you guys can just purchase everything at a discount price. Now, the only thing I don't like is the fact that I'm giving you a lot of information at the same time. That makes me kind of scared, because a lot of times people don't do the things that I teach when you get too much information. But I've gotten too many requests to do this, so I'm just satisfying you guys. Purchase it right now by clicking on the description down below where it says purchase the bundle. All right, let's continue with the video.